Good morning. This video is brought to you by Dodge Neon Racing, www.dodgeneonracing.webs.com. Okay, today we're going to be talking about the power output, which is located here, also known as in the old days as your cigarette lighter. Would go here, but most newer cars no longer carry cigarette lighters. Sometimes you have them, sometimes you don't, but a lot of times they've switched over calling them power outlets. Now, mine had went out, and 9 times out of 10, that's your fuse. So basically, what you have to do is find it. Now, you have 2 locations for your fuse box. This is a 2000 Dodge Neon, and anything from a 2000 on up to 2004, pretty much everything's the same except maybe some difference in the body style, some parts depending on if you have a Highline, an ES, a SRT, or whatnot. But to access this one, pull there. There's your fuse box. Alright. Some people's going to have more fuses because some cars are equipped with much. This car's just basic, not much anything. Crank windows, no power, but your list is on the side. But your fuse box, your fuse for your cigarette lighter is not in here. Okay? So you have to pop your hood, which if you don't know, hood lever is right there. Okay? To do it correctly, pull. Don't yank. Just pull up. Because you don't want to break that cable. 2, raise your hood, put it on its latch. Okay, now, before you do anything, it says right here on the box, disconnect battery before servicing. Before you do anything in here, disconnect your negative. Your negative is a 10 millimeter nut. Loosen it, take it off. If you don't have a fuse pinchers or tweezers to get your fuses out, a nice pair of needle nose pliers will work. Okay. Here's your fuse box here again. Some of you folks, you may have fuses everywhere. That's only in neon models that have power everything, fog lights, diesel, and so forth and so on. But if you look on here, it's kind of blurry. It'll be from this side, and you'll go up. You'll see your 10 amp AC, 10 amp fog, BUX, 15 amp horn. Then you have a 15 amp ASD diesel. Then you have your 20 AMPP out. Okay, that is actually your cigarette lighter fuse, and it runs a few other things. That is located here. So you take your needle nose, pull up, set her down, and as you can see, that fuse is blown. I have here new fuse. Can't see inside of it because this fuse, well, you can, but not really with the camera. I mean, even no matter how I hold it, you just can't. But when it goes bad, it has a little red light that pops up on the top. Replace it. You could use a standard fuse like this. You can go to O'Reilly's. You can pretty much get anything. I mention O'Reilly's because I like O'Reilly's. I'm not endorsed to promote them or anything, but O'Reilly's is a good place to go. They typically have what you have, cheaper, and if you can find the same product at another auto parts store and have proof that is cheaper, then they will give it to you at that price. As an example, I had found Bar Leaks Remain Seal additive at O'Reilly's. I'll just say approximately it was $8. I found it at Napa for $7. took proof to O'Reilly's that Napa had it for $7. O'Reilly's gave it to me for $7. That's kind of how that works. But it has to be the same brand, part, and everything in order for them to give you the price what you found it somewhere else. So say you found a BWD PCV valve, but you went to AutoZone and you got some other like Road Track or whatever their main brand they call. And it was cheaper. Well, they're not going to discount that because it has to be a BWD PCV valve, cheaper somewhere else. Okay, that's just a couple tricks. But back to this, that's how you replace it. That's where it is. Again, it's your 20 amp P/out located here. So if you have all these fuses, it would be 10, 25, 15, 15, 20. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, or from here it's 1, 2. That's where that's located. This is a little bit long video, but I do want to say this is the most difficult finding fuse to find without having to pull all your fuses to find out what it is. But before you even do anything, disconnect your battery. Thank you. And again, video brought to you by Dodge Neon Racing. Like, subscribe, share. Find us on Facebook, on Instagram, and at www.dodgeneonracing.webs.com. Have a great day.